Hello everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order with the Shimousa chapter. Anastasia's coming up pretty soon, I think, so we gotta hurry. Minimum 3 days. Probably won't be out exactly when Saber Wars ends, but I'd give it like 5 or 6 more days maybe. I don't, is there something in the schedule between them? Like a banner or something? Maybe. So yeah, Ultima Quantica. Stage of Carnage Unrieto. Beginning. I did actually look at the lengths of the upcoming chapters on YouTube, so they're not like 1-to-1, but I have an idea of how I'm gonna handle it. Because like I compared like my video to like one of theirs, and mine was, you know, obviously longer because I'm reading out loud. So I have an idea of how I'll do it. I'll go into that next time when it's relevant. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Upsy daisy. What are we carrying? The sword? Oh, say Tasuke. The Tasuke monologue, part 2. Do you mind if I talk for a little? I'll keep doing Upsy Daisy in the meantime, okay? Oh, thanks. So something that really surprised me recently. Remember those Oni from the other day? No. Who? One of them outright said that she was broken. Couldn't believe it. Glad she said it after our duel was over. She wasn't the first cool and collected Oni I've met, but she was definitely the first to own up to her own failings like that. I wonder how she must have felt. What made her feel the way she did to call herself broken? If by broken she meant incomplete, then I'm in the same boat as her. Even though I was born a woman, I never planned to get married or even carry on my own family's legacy. That sort of thing might fly in Horsey's time, but not in the age of war. Someone were to point out to me that I'm fundamentally flawed, all that I'd really be able to do is agree with them. As far as I can tell, I'm the only one living their life like this. Even the other swordsmen I've met have all been able to settle down to some degree. But not me. Just can't seem to stay put. I'm always traveling and I never really look back. That must be why I keep wandering into other worlds. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I never leave any lasting impression on that world. That's why I keep popping up in all sorts of different places. It's like every world is telling me, oh sure, you can come in since you don't matter. Okay. Then all done? Alright. Out then. Couldn't care less about you. Truth be told, I'm more of a ghost than a person. I know all sorts of things most people don't. Constantly meeting new people and leaving them behind when I get kicked out to the next world. But if you're to ask me why I'm doing all this, all I can say is that I'm trying to surpass my dad. Who is Musashi's dad? Some guy named Musashi, probably. But to get right down to it, really just petty. Love money and honor and all that stuff, but the one thing I can't budge on is my silly, childish pride. Oh well, nothing I can do about that. To get right down to it, I'm a fool who only knows how to live for the moment. As long as I'm striving to reach the void, I'll be a wandering warrior. It's for my future. When the god Tenjin comes to reside within my blade, it reaches the pinnacle of Tenman Daiji Zai Tenjin, or even just Ishana Ten, I don't know what this means. That's when I'll accept my fate. In the void lies virtue and no evil. Wisdom exists, principle exists, the way exists, spirit does not. A state of being second to none, the domain of mastery beyond mastery. As much as I talked about that sort of thing, I never thought I'd ever actually go down that path. I guess I was spending so much time learning about martial arts. It's hard to believe, but I really got the hang of it during my duel with Lady Reiko. Which means the big problem still lies ahead. Pretty soon my HorseyEatYou will be complete. Once it is, I will have lost the only purpose I had in life. I don't know how to get home. I have no one to settle down with. Once my sword is truly invincible, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. You could let me summon you. Merlin 2, please. Musashi! Come on, time for breakfast. Oh, morning, Horsey. Just out watching the sky and talking to Tasuke. Just so we're clear, I wasn't trying to get out of helping with meal prep or anything, okay? Just totally trying to get out of helping with meal prep. Besides, Onyumi is so busy taking care of breakfast that I didn't wanted to have to watch Tasuke too. Speaking of which, here you go, Onyumi. You can have Tasuke back now. Oh yeah, she actually does have... Yeah. Thanks for watching, Miss Samurai. Breakfast is all ready now. Yeah, gaga. Yeah, it'll be right there. I can smell the miso soup already. You're looking at the sky again? Another beautiful day, isn't it? It really is. Come to think of it, what's the difference between a beautiful day and one that's just nice? I'm sure there exists a difference, but I can't think about how to describe it. Can you, Horsey? Oh, Tasuke, where'd you go? Yeah, that's enough chit-chat. Should eat soon or Grandpa might get upset. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. Amakusa. It's gotta be him. I didn't actually go look at his sprite last time, but that's all. I know Amakusa's sword is like that, and I'm pretty sure his hand is like that. Like that's a pretty like Yo-Yo Kobe Kotomine-esque, you know. And you know, for a while his last name was Kotomine, so I mean, come on now. The time has come. At last, what I have sought for so long, Anrieto, will materialize. This is where the dark Jesuit sorcery bestowed upon me by Satan. That's the character saying it, not me, just so you know. Will bear fruit. Best joke. The lone obstacle standing in our way were the Master of Chaldea and Shinmen Musashi. Neither of them are near Tokei Castle now. Sun God of Hell and Kala Sutra Hell did their job well. This is the perfect opportunity for Anrieto to take form. Lower the Veil of Night, Caster of Limbo. This world no longer needs a proper sun. As you wish. Sun, sun, hear me, sun. You bring the blessing of light to all living things. Now, I command you to set. Is he allowed to do that? Yes, so. Set, set. I command you to set. Close your eyes and sleep. Slumber in death like unto night. Perish, sun. Now's the time for we demons to awaken. Come, darkness, and kill all living creatures. Come, souls bearing the power of the 5 heroic spirit sword masters who died with hate and regret. Come, souls of the people they killed to their final moments. The sacrifice is tinged with suffering, regret, and hate. Offered up to Lucifer. That's not me saying that, that's just, you know, that. Do I have to keep doing this joke for the rest of the great Satan himself are not complete. Show yourself, my holy girl, my Anrieto. The time has come to reveal your true name. The grandest of monuments ever to guide a mountain of bodies and river of blood. Anrieto Castle. So Anrieto's like a Buddhist concept? Oh yeah. Tentacle Castle. It was then that the abnormality in Shimousa revealed its true nature. A gross abomination stood in place of the second Edo itself, Tokei Castle. This demonic castle appeared in the blink of an eye, as though the Warring Age's legend of the One-Night Castle had come to life. Not one person witnessed the castle's transformation. Before anyone knew what was happening, Tokei Castle was gone, replaced by this new monstrosity. According to Heian military journals, the leader of the rebels made his base in Shimousa. Does that mean that this castle was born of a grudge against all of Japan? Oh, so this is where... Okay. I guess that explains why he's there. No, for this was not truly Shimousa, but the land of Kazusa, given the name Shimousa. This castle is a bastion of demons, one that threatens to desecrate the entire world. I mean, the world's a big place. Its name, Anrieto Castle. In a flash, the true sun vanished. The world was thrown into darkness. In its place hung a crimson moon. Oh, is that crimson moon, or is that just a red moon? Glistening in the color, freshly, not fleshly, spilled blood. As of now, all of Shimousa is shrouded in its angry red glow. What the heck are these things? Hey, let go of me! What's going on? The monsters had all been defeated. Ah! Wait, oh no. What if, shopkeeper guy gets hurt? Why are there so many of these dark creatures here? I know little Trajima. He's still in the castle. He'll... Hey, why's your head swelling up like that? Oh. My wife just turned into a monster! Stop it! Don't you recognize me? I'm your husband! Cut it out! Don't you bare your teeth at me? Stay back! Heck erupted all I had. Strange sounds reverberated around Tokei Castle Town as it It was a powerful magical energy seeped into its very fabric. I've been doing that joke for years now and I still love it. Under the black sky, lit only by the bloody moon, people were transformed. Resistance was futile. Screams fell on deaf ears. Is it futile or futile? Like, I assume both work, but... No one knew what was happening. No one could fight back. This is one of Caster Limbo's most evil of arts. The ultimate wickedness. It twists and distorts living things beyond recognition. It crushes the will of its victims. Once cast, it twists humans in its range into monsters. If it does not transform every human it finds, there's a chance for some to remain unaffected. It transforms at random. In an instant, one person can find herself beast by monstrous neighbors. Man can find that his wife has become an Oni. A mother that her children have become beasts. Those unfortunates with no magical resistance are simply altered. Human norms switched with beastly urge. Steam! Guys, if you want to play Darksiders franchise, there's a weekend deal up to 80% off. Human norms switch with beastly urges and begin devouring humans around them. Somebody, anyone, help me! There's Oni out here! Oh god, what happened to my child? Come here, mommy, see. Ah! I have to use a display capture with reflector just because it doesn't like window or game capture. Dang it! Sakan? This is like based off a real person? So preoccupied with the sudden change in Tokyo Castle that I didn't notice what was happening in town. This is so awful, I can hardly bear to look. You don't have eyes, it's cool. Must inform Lord Tajima at once. We must save as many of these townspeople as we... Mister? Hey, mister? The kid's evil. Oh, please help. My mom was just attacked by a giant monster. Thank goodness you're still alive, child. Where's your mother? I'll go help her right away. Yeah, actually, he's an Oni. Help me, mister. The monster that attacked her? It was me! Kono, Castletown child. Jojo, it's funny. It's... Come on. It's like... When was that joke still funny? I don't know. Yeah, like 2016? Must be a kid. Sorry, that must have been a nightmare for you. Sorry I didn't notice sooner. Sake, no! Look at you now, Tokugawa lapdog. You meet your end so pitifully? The great Sakan, who committed such atrocities in Shimabaya? Okay. Are you the one who killed over 38,000 of my comrades? The one who mercilessly killed women, children, and the elderly without a moment's hesitation? What was that you said about the town? So awful you can hardly bear to look? You, of all people, say that? You who were responsible for scenes just like this hardly a year ago? You filthy curs of the Tokugawa were killing Christians left and right, insisting we weren't human. Just look at the great hero who destroyed Shimabara now. Hey, it's evil Lamakusa. Now that the sun has been reversed, all reason shall disappear from this world. Tonight is the night that all of you will be slaughtered like dogs. Well done, Caster of Limbo. Your noble phantasm shall usher in a new evil world order. This darkness marks the end of this world, the fall of the Tokugawa regime. Never before seen such a beautiful sight. You are to be commended. Satan, I mean, the kind of, like, weren't you, like, I mean, would be most pleased with, like, somebody explain that. I mean, I assume I'll get to it. The grotesque moon cast its blood-red light upon the sorcerer. His form proved to be identical to a certain spirit origin registered within Chaldea. The heroic spirit Amakusa Shio Tokisada. Indeed, his true name was Amakusa Shio Tokisada. He did greatly resemble the historical figure connected to the tragedy of Shimabara. But he was not the heroic spirit who made his mark on humanity. This man is from a history quite different from the one we know. He was a human without a spirit origin, the sole survivor of a hellscape that was Shimabara. So he survived in this timeline? And a man gone mad with rage and fury. With his name never going down in history, this separate version of Amakusa Shio, from a pruning theoretical phenomenon, traveled across many worlds unbeknownst to us. As he traveled across these many mysterious worlds. That sentence sounds like someone parroting the Nasu verse, right? His grudge grew and evolved until he had become the living embodiment of hate, the accumulated power. Before he knew it, he had moved beyond mankind. Then, following the call of something that had reached out to him, he passed through the final door and arrived in this world. Just like Shinman Musashi, the swordsman who came here along with Horsey, this world has gladly accepted the Tokugawa regime. It's forgotten the hell of Shimabaya. How dare you? The rest of you may have forgotten, but I do not forget, and I do not forgive. Now I, Amakusa Shio Tokisara, shall avenge the atrocities of Shimabaya through the glory of Anrieto Castle. Ahahaha. That's all I'm giving you, Amakusa. Yeah, end of chapter. Now, is it another 0 IP, or do we have a battle? I actually did look up the Shimabaya Rebellion. It is the Amakusa event. Oh, yeah, the map changes. I think this is how it stays, like after you beat the... Wait, no, maybe it doesn't. I forget. I just remember that this version of the map exists. So we still got the 3 supports. Danzo isn't evil yet. But given she hasn't really had character development, I'm guessing she's still gonna be evil. Or maybe they'll give her like really late character development. We'll see. Just take Reiko. Been doing some Saber Wars. Let's get my front and back line all set up again. Here, Moriarty. Lancer Artoria. I think we have to bring out at least 1 3-star, so let's bring... I want to bring Bedivere. I mean, David's fine, but... and... it'd be interesting if they used him more, but he's pretty much just a joke character in his current state. He doesn't have an interlude, though, that I think... Wait, is it out yet? I know it's relevant to... It requires the Solomon Singularity, which should tell you all you need to know about it. And... we should bring for the last one. I think I had Rama before, but like I can bring a 5-star. I don't really care about any of their bonds, to be honest. Do I have any like new servants? Lancer Altar. Oh, Fujino, I guess, but Siegfried, Sumanai. Sure, Dion, why not? Let's get their bond up. Still not. I think I don't in real life they were a guy in the Nasuverse. Schrodinger's Dion. The sky's gone dark. What happened? Thought it was morning. Wow. There, Tatsuke, don't cry. A blood red moon. Every time the sky looks like this, one of those heroic spirit sword masters appears. But I don't sense any servants nearby. Stay alert. Yes, master. I mean, I don't think we really need to tell him that, but still. Well, at least we got to finish breakfast before all this. But, I have a feeling I'm gonna miss lunch now. This is the worst. We had dinner and breakfast at Grandpa's Hermitage before, but we still haven't gotten to have lunch here. Dang sun just vanished from the dang sky in the middle of the dang morning, and that's what you're worried about? Part of my French times 3? Guess I can understand how you feel it. I've seen this happen a fair few times now. In fact, I kind of admire that unflappable nature of yours. If you're a swordsman, I'd have taken you in as my apprentice. And anyway, does this mean one of those heroic spirit sword masters is showing up? Kotaro, you said this only happens before they appear, right? It's not true. That's right. Not exactly sure how it works. That's how it's been almost every time so far. In the beginning, it just kind of happened. Allow me to handle this. She'll send up a flying observational device. Can you hear that? Someone's mowing the lawn outside. And we're almost done, it's fine. Oh, that was amazing. Was that a firework? My apologies, Lady Onui. It was not a firework. It's a drone. Or a rocket? I thought it was an observational device. Rocket? Not familiar with that word, but this device allows me to see great distances from high up in the sky. A moment, please. She'll have the results for you soon. I have visual confirmation. Tokyo Castle has been radically transformed. Huh? The whole castle transformed? Yes, it's difficult to describe. Simply put, it's taken on an exceptionally evil appearance. Evil. Given this guy's current state, it's safe to say that the remaining swords masters and the sorcerer are behind this. Did we know that? Wait. We don't actually know he's a sorcerer, do we? Wait. Was he there in the beginning? I thought it was just Caster of Limbo monologuing for us. They're not trying to attack us this time. Their target must be Tokyo Castle now. Now that you mention it, I think Inferno said she wasn't allowed to cut loose near the castle. And that it was an important part of their plans, or something to that effect. Maybe they're planning to use it to establish a new lane of demons? Come on, we need to go, now. Slow down, kid. Get you're upset about this, but don't forget. Someone just ripped a hole through your gut. Oh yeah! Sorry. Your wound hasn't healed, and it's half a day's walk to the castle from here. That may be, Grandpa, but we still haven't kept our promise to Lord Injun. On top of that, the pretty Oni from before asked us to save Shimousa too. If Onui and Hasuke are gonna grow up happy here, we can't leave things like this. Not even with Blanche on the line. Isn't that right, Horsey? Right. You can't betray their trust. You two done? Can I finish now? I ain't saying you shouldn't go. When I buried the villagers, there's some horses left behind after the battle. Shared a few of them with the people from other villages that came to help, but I kept several for myself. Gonna make a sword out of them? They're tied up in the stable yard at the back. Take them. Right to the castle. Just don't touch the chestnut one. He's mine. You had horses here in these villages? I don't think the Edo period used horses for agriculture. Of course, they must have belonged to the shogunate. Shimousa's famous for its horses, after all. You got it. These horses belong to the Maitsudaya, or basically Lord Tokugawa himself. That doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot at this point, does it? Alright, I haven't ridden a horse at full gallop in a while. Make sure you don't fall behind. You're coming too, Grandpa? On a horse? These monsters came after the kids. Their boss is there. I'm gonna make him pay for that. I wish I could ride a horse too. Do Tasuke and I have to stay and watch the Hermitage? No, you two are coming with me. There's everything going on right now. There could be monsters here too. Speak of the devil. Further fight? Evil lords! There's several of them headed this way. They must be traveling in a pack. Detected numerous heat sources as well. I believe it is a group of monsters, numbering approximately 12. Let's get to them and head for the stable. Well, I guess I can make some joke about, oh, I'm finally making my appearance in the store, but yes, Master, I'll make quick work of them. Well, there really are more of them than usual. Wonder if this guy gives them energy or something. Whatever the case, I'm ready for them. Lunch or no lunch, I won't hold back. My stomach may be empty, but my spirit is as strong as ever. Make sure to finish this in one go. Somebody's fired up. Yes, I am. Like I told you before. Here they come! Okay. Oh yeah, last time I mentioned I read Angel Notes finally. It's like a short story Nasu wrote back in like 1999, I think. So really old. I think older than Tsukihime even. Because that was around the time Tsukihime came out, if it was 1999. So not the oldest thing he's written, probably. Maybe it is. But I think Mihoyo was well before that. At least like the novel version of it. Assassin staying in. Well, I guess we have Waver, never mind. Yeah, it was. I liked it actually. That was pretty good. It reminded me of two visual novels that both came after it. A little bit of Symphonic Rain with do I just call her Venus? The wiki, I looked at the wiki afterwards. Called her VV, but I have no idea where that name came from. It's like V/V, and that's just weird. It's okay to spoil like a 20-year-old short story, right? Yeah, but she reminded me of Forney from Symphonic Rain a little bit. This kind of a lot of visual novels kind of have something like that. Like, well, that one's a spoiler. There's another one I'm thinking of that is a spoiler. Because you don't know that she has that role even. But it also reminded me a lot of Rewrite, which I think Rewrite definitely, almost definitely took some inspiration from Angel Notes. It just had a little too much in common, you know? Well, not like to the point of like, you know, ripping it off or anything, just, it was like, huh, these are similar. So like maybe Romeo Tanaka was like, oh, Angel Notes. This is cool, I'm gonna write, you know, a 60-hour-long version of it. Yeah, but, what was I about to say? I had something to say about it, but... Okay, well yeah, I mean, the types are in it. So I understand why, well, I guess how people know about all the types now. They were mentioned casually 20 years ago. Well, all but 2 of them were just kind of, you know, in the dictionary. 2 of them were relevant. Venus and, is it Saturn? I think Saturn. I like how it used the dictionary at the end there. Basically, the main character goes off to fight, and the dictionary says, oh yeah, by the way, he dies. Which I mean was, you know, I guess implied, but... Yeah, oh, I remember what it is. No, when I saw the words concept of death in there, I was like, oh yeah, this is Nasu, alright. Maybe that's what inspired him to write, you know, Tsukihime, Kari no Kyokai, and all of their follow-ups. He was like, huh, I like these words. And, you know, you got 2 singularities just to get the chance to say that with Kikasa. That's one of those things that, you know, Nasu does a lot. I don't think Stay Night has, like, any references to the concept of death. But, I mean, I wouldn't doubt if it's thrown in there somewhere. Okay, let's finish this off. Okay. Yeah, it was shuni. It was fun, though. For the most part, I think Nasu's pretty good at writing short stories, actually. Or at least he was, but there's only like 1 or 2 times in the story I was like, oh, that's kind of unnatural. The conversation between Gun God, as his name is, and, you know, whatever, Venus, like near the end is kind of awkward. Well, maybe it could be that's a translation thing, but their dialogue is just kind of weird. Very rather unnatural. All hostiles defeated. Can confirm there are no surviving enemies. Exiting combat mode. Hurry up and get the horses. Nui, go make rice balls with your rice left over from breakfast. Okay, we're gonna keep so I can make a bunch. Yummy. Ga. Guess monsters don't scare them anymore. Hey, guy out there, can you shut up? Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good thing, but I don't think we can do much about it right now. Hopefully, when they're older, they'll look back on all this as just a weird dream. Anyway, let's go get the horses. Oh, there's a white one. I call dibs. I've always wanted to try riding a white horse at least once. What are you, an idiot? There's no dang white horse. Just go get the horses already. He's getting louder! Hurry, finish! There you are, Lady Donzo. I've been looking for you. He stopped. No! The horses are all settled up, so we'll be heading out now. What are you going to do? Yeah, that's being picked up. I was just thinking about that. I see. Lady Donzo, I know this is rude of me, but can I ask you something personal? Are you concerned about the situation as an agent of the Shogunate? As a lone ninja? Or is there something else that's weighing on your mind? Personally, I'd rather you remain here. Things are bound to be more dangerous than ever at Tokei Castle. Lord Muramasa and myself are servants. In my case, I can assure you that I'm much tougher than I was when I was alive. I can fight without fear of dying from a stray bullet or a katana wound. But you can't. You belong to this world. Nothing more than a mechanical puppet. There's no need to worry about me. Besides, I've already been given orders, so if possible, I'd like to join you. Alright, your orders from Lord Tajima. Lady Musashi ends up fighting a heroic spirit sword master. You're to accompany her, was it? That's right. It's too risky, Lady Donzo. We could easily end up fighting one who's even more deadly than some god of hell or Kala Sutra hell. We ninja don't specialize in head-to-head combat, all the more so when we're up against dangerous monsters. And I'm sure Lord Tajima wouldn't want to send one of his best subordinates to an early grave. I greatly appreciate your concern, Lord Cortrio. Still, yes. Thank you for telling me how you feel. You've helped me make up my mind. I'll accompany you after all. Forgive me. I promise I'll be of use. I see. Very well. If you insist on coming along, I won't stop you. In that case, we'd better get going, before Lord Muramasa yells at us for taking too long. That's true. It's a matter of grave importance, so I'll do my best to hurry. Ooh, okay. Sorry if there's a bit of, background noise. Yeah, let me be quiet again. See? Looks like it's being picked up a little bit, yeah. Or maybe it's not, and you guys are just like, what is he on about? Castletown. Yep, that one is 6 arrows. Next time I'll talk about how I'm gonna go through this. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time when we approach the climax to Shimousa. Finally. I still hold true that I think Agartha is better than Shimousa. I think it's an unpopular opinion, but well, maybe it's not too unpopular. I mean, I still don't get why people hated Agartha that much. I don't think it was great. I don't think it was good, but I mean, it was okay. It wasn't like, Septum, which is just, that was pretty bad. Shimousa, like, it's boring and long. There's some shooty stuff, though, so I mean, I guess, sure. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye.